You cannot succeed on your own. No this and no peace. It is funny how people in this outside that were inside think that working in a team or working with a group of people slows them down as opposed to them working by themselves. Like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. And as you saw from the title, we're going to be talking about 3 reasons why you should choose teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's first start by defining what is a team. I'm just going to, in fact, give the full meaning of team as per what I've learned from other people. Team, which is TEAM, stands for together everyone achieves more. Team. So I mean it defines everything. Together everyone achieves more. First of all, this is my perspective and you are not obliged to take what I say. It's just what I think and I'm deciding to share this with you guys. And at the end of the day, I mean, you dissect the information, you digest the information, and you get what can help you from what I'm sharing with you guys. But personally, I feel like, I mean, working by yourself is very, very good. But at the same time, I feel like working in a team is actually better. I mean, sometimes I actually understand why people feel like, okay, no, working in a team slows them down. It all depends on the type of team that you're working with. Don't just choose team members at random. Don't just choose people that you're going to work with just like that, because you might end up having the feeling that these people are slowing me down instead of them propelling us to go further and faster. So first of all, when you want to choose a team, make sure that everybody that you're going to be working with has the same vision. Because if you're working with people in a team and some of the people don't have the vision that you have, you're definitely going to feel like they're slowing you down. So make sure that the people that you're working with have the same vision like you, and you realize that it's going to be easier to work with those people. So we're going to get right straight into the 3 points that I have for you guys to share with you guys as to why I think or I believe that working in a team is actually much more advantageous for us. Point is the 1 to 100 theory. I mean, I don't, that's not a theory, I just named it that way. I had to look for a name for it. 1 to 100 theory. Let's say for instance, there's a project and this project has to be completed no matter what, so it has to get to 100% completion, and you are on your own, meaning that this work has to be completed and you have to complete it all by yourself. That's the first case. The second case is there are 10 of you guys, so you're in a team that 10 of you guys that have to complete this project. First of all, before even saying what I have to say, what do you guys think? Comment down below. Between the first case where you're by yourself and the second case where there are 10 of you guys, case 1, case 2, which case do you think is going to help to make the work go faster? Case 1 or case 2? Please comment down below. I'll give you guys 10 seconds to comment. Okay guys, let's continue. So the 1 to 100 theory, like I was saying with the example that I've just given, I personally feel like case 2 is going to make the work go faster. Let's say this work is 100%, 100, and you are all by yourself, so you have to do 100 alone. But now there are 10 of you people. What does this mean? It means that 10% of the work is going to go to each person. First of all, you're not going to feel the load of the work as you would have felt it if you were working by yourself, because each person in the team is going to do 10% of the work, and this 10% brought together is going to make 100%. So it means that you first of all save time, because the time that you would have used to do the 100% of the work all by yourself is definitely much more than the time that you're going to use while working in a team of 10 people, whereby each person actually takes up 10% of the work. I don't know if you guys share this idea with me, but I feel like it is actually necessary sometimes to do some things in a team. I'm not saying that everything must be done in a team, but I'm saying that the things that can be done in a team or cannot be done in a team, I think it's preferable to do it in a team, because the teamwork is going to make the work go faster and it's going to be much more productive. The second point that we're going to be talking about is you always have somebody to lift you up when you are feeling down. let's say for instance that you're working on this project and you're all by yourself and you're feeling low, you're feeling down, maybe the work is overwhelming and it's just so much for you to handle. If you're working by yourself, what is sure is that there's nobody that is going to be there to even boost your spirit up, because you're on your own. As opposed to if you're working in a team, I mean, it's not imperatively that when I'm feeling down, you're equally going to feel down. Let's even say that it's just a team of two people, like you're just two of you. I mean, if I'm feeling down, there's a tendency that my friend that I'm working with is going to be able to, I mean, encourage me so that I can be boosted to continue working. Or even if it's the other way around, if my friend is feeling down, I mean, I'm there to boost her up so that we can work together and we can take the work to completion. As opposed to, like I said earlier, if I am by myself, what is sure is that there's nobody around me to help me, and I might actually just lose time like that just because there was nobody around me that could actually help me to do better. The last but not the least point, we will always need people. No matter how we feel like we can do things on our own, we'll always need people. It's funny how I've spoken to quite a good number of people and they're like, oh, I cannot do this because I'm going to be dependent on other people. No, I cannot do this because I mean, where do you not depend on people on this earth? What can you do that is not going to be dependent on another person? Let's say for instance you open a boulangerie. If somebody does not come into your boulangerie to buy bread, are you going to have money? No. If you open a beauty salon, a beauty whatever, if nobody comes to do her hair, nobody comes to do facials, are you going to get money? No. Is your business dependent on people? Yes, it is. So when I get people saying that no, this is going to depend on people, I'm like, what on earth does not depend on other people? So my point is, we need to be ready to do things. We need to be ready to work hard, and we need to be ready to work with people, and we need to know that there's nothing that we're going to do that will not depend on people. So let's not have that stereotype mindset about, oh, this is going to depend on people, so I cannot do this. I feel like that is the most powerful thing, is actually the fact that some things that we do depend on people. Because let's say for instance, I'm supposed to do, like, it goes back to the first point, I'm supposed to do something and I'm doing it all by myself. I will not be as effective as if five of us that have the same vision are going to do that thing. Definitely that case is going to be much more effective. And what happened, I was dependent on them for the things to go faster. I was dependent on them for my goal to be achieved, for my vision to be clearer, for I was dependent on those people, and it made it better. If I did not even have people to depend on, it means that I would have just been trapped all by myself and having to do it all by myself. So people, I just want us to understand that if something is dependent on human beings, it's even better, because human beings are always going to be there. I mean, the earth, there are people everywhere, and so if for you to be able to grow, it depends on people, then thank God, because people are not going to finish from this earth, as opposed to it maybe depending on other things. So please, I mean guys, like I said, my point of view. I don't really know what you guys think about this though. So the question is, how do you feel about doing something that depends on other people? Do you feel like it's going to slow you down, or do you feel like it's not going to slow you down? And if you feel like it depends on the situation, please can you tell us in the comment section what it will depend on and why you feel like it is either of the cases. Okay guys, I've come to the end of this video and I'm going to leave us with this word. You cannot succeed on your own. Know this and know peace. You cannot succeed on your own. Know this and know peace. Thank you guys for watching right up to this point. Love you guys so much. Thank you.